Next, let's do. You gotta leave in a couple minutes. Let's do this one more here. Forrester Grillo, and somebody is so overrated. K100 has a reputation for burying people when they've earned it, and also praising people when they've earned it. Recently, you guys have all been giving a ton of praise to Christian for his heel work in AEW. Here's my question though: if the heel work is so good, why isn't he drawing? I watched Full Gear 2023, and it was Christian versus Edge and Sting in the six-man tag. The venue was 75% in darkness. People aren't buying tickets to Christian. People aren't tuning to watch him on TV. Really, it seems the only people who care are the loud marks in attendance. So I have to ask you guys, why do you think Christian isn't drawing for AEW if his work is apparently so good? Could he just be overrated? I mean, because Christian's not positioned as like a draw on that show. He's a heel. Like heels don't draw. Like heels draw, and heels do heel work, and the baby face coming to fight the heel is what draws. A heel building up a baby. You're drawing to watch the heel get beat, right? By the baby face, and usually the quality of the baby face is the draw. Like because a perfect example, if it's a weaker baby face against a good heel, a bigger baby face against a heel will draw more than the weaker one, and that's not on that's just the heel doing his job. But it's up to the baby face to be the draw there. It's not his fault. He's doing good TV. There's just a lot of, the way they structured that television. It's just,
Glenn,
it's not his fault. Go ahead.
Here's the real thing. Not everything can be or needs to be a draw. You have supporting roles where you're like, oh, Christian's coming out. That's going to be good. I'm going to stay and I'm going to watch it.
Right.
Not everything's going to be a draw. That you're looking at this all wrong. Is he entertaining? Yes. Can he help rub somebody like Luchasaurus and the other guy by him who I think is brutal? Nick Wayne. Is it Nick Wayne's with him, right?
Nick Wayne.
Nick Wayne.
Remember that brutal segment they had with his mom?
Right. They refer to her as Nick Wayne's mom.
Yeah.
She didn't have a name or anything.
Just brutal.
I don't know.
And and he's experienced backstage. He can help talent. He can give the rub to other talent. There's so many things he can do. It isn't all about you, if you can draw or not. If every wrestler that was on the AAA roster, I use them on their ability to draw or not, I wouldn't have much of a roster. You have a supporting cast, and you have things that make the whole show look attractive.
Well, plus two, you don't have to draw, because on that show, their issue is keeping fans. As long as you don't lose fans, you kind of are a draw. Because if they're watching your segment and you're not losing fans, you gain, you are kind of a draw.
Right.
Not maybe because the show isn't drawing, but if your segment gains interest, you're doing your job and you're a draw.
Yeah.
And it's not like that's not you can't look at Christian's numbers that he doesn't say like, oh well, he's not drawing. It's like, yeah, well, he's not. If you're not losing fans, you're keeping the fans' interest, which means you're successfully doing your job.
And when we report on,
dude, the guy's doing a great job.
Right,
yeah,
of course. Yeah.
This is too like nitpicky.
It is, and we're going to yellow card the guy, Forrester Grillo, for being, for being very unsportsmanlike conduct here. For kind of, yeah. All right.
There's a lot of the AEW hate. Like we'll get emails every other week too about, hey, Edge isn't drawing. Like they want to blame one person, and that's
right.
Not how it works.
Yeah.